Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Final Fantasy Tactics. Last time we left off, we have a orator now.
You require something?
That'll be fun. We're also heading to this map, Finnith Creek, flowing down the Thiala Peaks, which rise some 6,000 domes. The water of this creek is frigid even in midsummer. Probably a few things I want to put on here. I guess these would help with the issue that I'm currently thinking of. Angel Ring. Oh, this also grants re-raise at the start of battle. That's fun. I think I'll put on Elven. Yeah, I don't know actually. I guess I'll put on Elven Cloak. Movement +2, I might take off. I know that's going to sound wild for me, but allows the unit to move across and even stop on the surface of water. This level has a lot of water from what I remember, and it can make things a little bit problematic because of that. I think I will actually put the winged boots on Ramza for this. And you have the red shoes. Your damage doesn't really matter, so put an Elven Cloak on. Time magics, white magic. Do I still want white magic? Your magic stat's not really that much to write home about currently, so no.
Preparations?
Alright, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and hit up Finnith Creek. Bum bum bum. Yeah. So, lots of water. Might have went a little overboard with the whole dealing with the water situation, but I distinctly remembered this map having a lot of it. And unfortunately our enemies are quite mobile.
Understood.
So
as you wish.
That's something we have to keep in mind.
Forward.
If it's the enemies I'm remembering. Yes it is. It is indeed them.
These waters look to be a formidable natural defense. Let us watch our footing.
Yeah, so they have ludicrous amounts of movement, and a few of them can fly, the red Chocobos, if need be. So yeah, it's pretty scary. Also, they can just do that. Boom, just like that, 148 damage from that range. And that's why we need to watch out for them. Because that shit hurts a lot. They also have Choco Heal, which is another thing we will have to watch out for. At least we have Dragonheart. Choco Beak, that's fine. Alright, Ramza. How much damage can you do to this little shit? That's enough to kill. Good. Alright, instant death on these jerks is what we want. If they live, that's a massive problem. 54% chance to charm you. Do I have a better chance of charming anyone else? Someone more annoying, perhaps? 41. I think it's going to be pretty rough chances no matter what. Yeah. I mean, best thing I can do... I'm assuming my damage here is not going to be much to write home about. I mean, it's fine. I don't think that's enough to kill, though. But, it's a start.
I won't die here.
You have whatchamacallit, so you're totally fine. I could Murasame, but just go for the swing. That's fine. You'll get up in a second. Let's go ahead and move back here. I need to cast Cura on myself. Agrius, how much damage does that thing do? 52, 82. I can shoot you and kill you. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Hey, glacial gun. Doing God's work. There we go. Good stuff. Well, that was a very, very helpful upgrade for me to get this early. Unfortunately, we are going to have to deal with these red chocobo just pelting us with this garbage. Luckily, this one was stupid enough to walk right up to me, which helps immensely. Because I can do one of those. Okay. You, I'm probably going to need to get up. Oh, that sucks. That really blows. Does this heal just allies? Maybe I pop that. Alternately, I just run up and see my chances at actually killing you. I'll take it. It's a kill. I really can't have some of these other characters go down. Yeah, we need to get over there and pick my ninja up really, really badly. Speechcraft, stall. Yeah, it's not far enough. Could do some pretty good damage to you, but I think just making sure I keep you alive is going to be important here. Alright, you're close enough to get hit by Ramza, which is good. Alright, you would have died if I hadn't done that, so quite happy that I chose to do that. That is enough to kill, unfortunately. Yeah, this is why I wanted to make sure I had, like, water walking and stuff, because these things are annoying. So annoying. They have stupid range, and they can just move for miles. We might still lose, actually. Because also, they can do that stupid shit. Yeah, once again, we might be a little fucked because I allowed your body to die in a spot that's blocked by 2 corpses, and unfortunately, my characters can't possibly be rude enough to stand on a dead bird's feather. That's incredibly rude. Not allowed. We might be a bit borked here. This is why I wanted to be careful with this fight, but unfortunately I didn't think about the 2 chocobos dying, blocking the corpse there. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to retry this one. Let's play it a little bit safer, maybe let them come to us a little bit more, but the monstrous damage they can do without even trying is the real struggle here. Like, they don't even have to try at all. It's just like, oops, we killed you. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, I guess don't move my thief into that area that I moved you in last time. Okay. Luckily those, not much of a problem. Dare I try to just steal your heart? They're probably just going to hit you and that'll be it. And the yellow ones are nice to take out because I don't recall if the red ones actually have. Yeah, they don't have Choco Heal. So the yellow ones are effectively the healers here. But I don't want to make the same mistake I did last time, getting you stuck in a place where I can't really revive you, so it might be a better call to just do this instead. I didn't think I would be able to reach from there last time, but sure enough I could. Okay, they're probably going to run up here and hit Clive. Absolutely going to run up here and hit Clive, but I can at least hit us all with the Murasame. Rain of Wisdom! Thank you. Alright, that's a little bit of help. Really just don't want us to die here. Preferably, I would like this health too. But... float, immobilize, no. Even if I move back here, those Chocobos are still going to be able to hit me. So if they want to focus fire my Time Mage, they can. I don't think they're going to do that though, and I think getting this cure on you is still only going to make it where you survive one hit. So... how much can I do there? It's not enough to kill, so there's absolutely 0 point in doing it. I could heal Clive, or I could shoot one of you. That might be the play. Because Clive is going to die to 2 Choco Meteors anyway. But keeping you alive for a little bit longer may be worthwhile. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. Like I said, this level is a pain in the ass on the best of days. Chocobos are just infuriating to deal with. They're probably the enemy I hated the most to run into, because you can run into them like fairly early. But like on Mandalia Plains and stuff when I would do all my grinding there, but they're just so annoying because they have ludicrous movement, so they can just run around, kill everything, and then once you get to the point where you start running into red Chocobos like this, they have ludicrous movement and they can do massive damage from a range. So it's just a pain. Alright, that one's dead. That makes my life a lot easier. Don't think you do enough damage to kill this Chocobo. If you could even reach it. 96. It's just going to run away and heal itself. There's no point. My thief is not getting his turn for a bit. Stall. 43% chance to succeed. Not great. I mean, that's my best chance of damage, but the stupid thing is just going to heal. It's not going to have anything else to do, so it's just going to run up and then Choco heal itself. And getting you up doesn't really do much. I mean, I guess it takes some of the heat off of my other characters because they'll probably choose to attack Rihanna instead. That's kind of all I've got. Okay. That's fine, because you have re-raise on currently, I think. Pretty sure. I would have loved if you would have dodged that, but unfortunately not. Okay, Remza. Let's divide and conquer here. We're losing way too many characters. Please let auto potion. Thank you. I needed that. Okay, now what? You can go revive Rihanna. I just need as many people up as I can possibly get here. Can't hit you, can I? I can. Shockingly. Way more damage to this one, though. I'm going to shoot you. Ooh, nice crit. Oh my god. Queh. Hate these little shits. Nothing has ever made me hate Chocobo more than Final Fantasy Tactics. Like, they are the worst. There are worse enemies, mind, but these are pretty damn bad. Giving something the ability to do that much damage from a distance with a 100% accuracy chance and it doesn't cost MP is just wild. Okay, we might be getting into a position where we're good. Because that thing's dead. Now it's just the single red Chocobo left. And if you choose not to attack Miles here, then you are going to have a bad time. So what do you want to do? Yep, you're going to hit Miles. Cool, that's exactly who I wanted you to hit. Cool. Alright, I think that's it. Because Ramza will just walk up and hit the thing, hopefully killing.
I cannot fail.
And even if he doesn't... Oh my god, you survived with like 2 HP. And that crystal's right there, that's the only thing I'm worried about. That's so annoying. You're just going to heal completely. God, that stupid crystal had to spawn right then! If it had just waited for Agrius to get one more turn, this fight would be over. Oh, that's the worst. Yeah, I mean, we hit. Maybe it'll crit? No. Yep, there it is. Unfortunately, taking those doesn't cost an action either. So... that is it. That is another retry. God, these things are the worst. Just the worst. Like, the reason, part of the reason that they are so annoying and why I never really used monsters when I was younger is, yes, they're good, like Chocobos, very, very good. Along with, like, you know, a lot of other monsters and stuff that you can recruit. But I was always so bored by them because they can't learn new skills, so you're basically just running with a unit that does the exact same thing the entire game. Which just bored the absolute sin out of me as a child. Like, I was so uninterested. Like, I had a few instances where I was like, maybe I try using a Chocobo, and it was cute for like 5 minutes, and then I was done with it. I just like the getting to kind of run around, use a bunch of different units kind of thing. I love that scrappy kind of combat more than using a unit that basically just has the same skills the entire game and they feel the exact same the entire game. Because they never learn new skills. It's basically determined by which type of monster, like which palette they are. So like, this Chocobo will always only know Choco Beak and Choco Cure. It's not ever going to learn Choco Pellets or anything like that, as far as I recall. And then, yeah, same over here, Choco Beak, Pellets, Meteor. Like, I know there's a monster skill thing you can get that's kind of fun to mess with. That can kind of turn you into a blue mage. I don't think you can do anything with monsters in regard to that, as in like make them learn new skills or anything, but you can have a character do that, which is fun. Speaking of though, what do I want to do here? Honestly, I might just haste. Because you're probably about to die. I don't really think there's anything I can do about that. But having haste on Agrius could be amazing, because that's the other thing. With Chocobo, they're stupid fast. Let's just move over here and shoot you. We have re-raise, so that's fine. Cool. Yep, you're just going to get right back up when your next turn comes. Yeah, just 100% accuracy, crazy range, and they already have crazy movement. Just makes it really tough to deal with. Get over here. I want to try shouting a little bit. Let's get my stats up a tad. Okay, you can't do anything if I move you right there. What about right here? Too deep. Okay, so Miles is once again in like another really, really shitty spot because this map sucks so much. I mean, get up here. And Iaido everyone. Really glad I put the water walking on people at least. Can you raise from back here? Because if you don't, you're probably going to just die. 67% chance to succeed, so... I hope we do! Need to start pelting some of these dorks. 82, 58, 52... They might be able to run up here and just kill you, though. But honestly, that's the least of my concerns at the moment, I think. I think that is the least of them. Oh, I gotta move up further than that? Nah, let's, X-Potion you. So what are you doing? As expected. You're going to run up and try to stop me from reviving. Please succeed. God damn it, I hate JRPGs where reviving someone is a % chance. There's no worse feeling than in like Dragon Quest or something where you're like, okay, we revive this character and we'll be good, and then it's like, nope. It didn't succeed. It makes sense, but God, does it feel awful every time. This might be another loss. This might be another loss. I don't even think Ramza's incredibly busted abilities or anything are going to get me through this. They are just too mobile and too strong. And yeah, unfortunately the water's deep in so many areas. Okay. Retry again. God, I want to eradicate Chocobo from the planet. Just in this game. Every other Final Fantasy game, fine. They're cute. They're fine. Even times where you fight them, they're totally fine. Final Fantasy Tactics, though, they are a sin that needs to be cleansed. Go away. Like I said, so many memories of fighting these stupid shits, which is where some of the tilt is coming from. I've been able to evade it a bit, but God, the feelings of being on Mandalia Plains where your characters do barely any damage and you almost get a Chocobo low health to kill it. It's like crouched on the ground, has like 1 HP, and then it just dashes away and heals itself is the worst. Okay, once again, I think I'm just going to move you over here. The other play potentially is to just not have Miles on Thief.
Right.
That's the other potential here. There you go. They're going to chase you down no matter what I do, basically. Agrius is going to get an action, and I'm pretty sure you'll be able to kill the Chocobo. Never mind, no you won't. Forget what I said. I can't remember if Shell actually protects you from the damage of that, of Choco Meteor or not. I don't know what it's considered. The other problem is, in an ideal situation, I would have the time to kind of, up Ramza's like speed, strength, and stuff with Shout, but we do not get that luxury here. We just have to deal with what we got, because their speed stat is crazy and their movement is as well, so just makes it really hard to get anywhere. And we are about to get destroyed by these things. Yeah, we might have to cook on our setup a little bit. Having you dual wielding knives, I don't think is going to work here. It's not enough to kill, but that is.
Right.
Unfortunately, our turns never come because they are Chocobo. So they're just too fast, too furious. Going to do one of those. Thank you. That is exactly what I needed. Ooh, maybe this will work out. Maybe this will work out. We do have to keep in mind the yellow chocobo aren't as much of an issue. If Rihanna goes down, that's also not as much of an issue. Oh, that water's too deep. God, the depth here is nuts too. D8 is not enough damage. Oh god, now the lawnmowers are here. Everything's out to get me. Damn it all, no. I would love to see if I can at least, like, finish this fight. But god, they're, like, right in front of the house. Let's get you over here and drop, well, I can't because the water is too deep again. Okay. I think they might be far enough away. I think. Those actually weren't lawnmowers, they were leaf blowers. Which I'm constantly like, what is the point of a leaf blower? It's leaves. Why do we even need to waste time and resources blowing leaves around? Okay, what do I want to do here? I could Murasame, which would save you at the very least. Now the question is what I want to do next, because they're probably all going to be picking on Ramza here. If I had to guess. That's probably their intention. I could Cura myself. There's a very, very good chance Ramza goes down here, though. Which I don't really want. Kinda want to protect Ramza. I'm going to do it. There we go. Okay, so now you're going to shoot Rihanna. That's fine. I can get her back up, no prob. You're going to hit Ramza. That's fine. This Chocobo is going to come over here, which is phenomenal. That's exactly what I wanted, because you don't do enough damage to really be a danger. You. Shit. Can't quite kill it. Shout. I don't want to get Ramza too far from everybody else and get him into trouble. I can't quite get close enough to heal Ramza either. Great. Well, the best thing I can do is attack, I believe. Well, I can't hit because this tree is in the way. And I can't hit there. How are you telling me that curve doesn't... I guess it is a little bit blocked by the foliage. Damn. Only... I could reach you. I guess I'll have to, you know, do something else. Like this.
Right.
Okay, and then... Could probably Murasame Ramza again. Yeah. This isn't going to keep Miles alive, but... That's fine. You can go down. As long as I overwhelm them with targets that they have to hit, we'll be good. And this Chocobo just is not an issue at all. Okay. 235, almost enough for a kill. Honestly, I think I probably just want to shout again. Heal Ramza. So then we can just run in and obliterate these dorks. Because currently if I move Ramza down here and attack, it's going to be low HP. I'm going to have to shoot it with Agrius when I get the opportunity to kill it. And that would be 2 less targets that I have to deal with now. But then Ramza would be down here dead. And I would have to rush down there to save him. And that's kind of a difficult position to get to. So I'm like, shouting maybe the play so I can get more speed, possibly more turns. But we already have a bunch of people on the ground. No, let's just start trying to take out more enemies.
Onward.
Okay. That is good. Yeah, let's just get in position to save you. Alright. This is the last little asshole alive that can shoot Choco Meteors. You can go... right... We'll let Agrius handle that. You go right here and revive... this character. You're going to hit them... unless they dodge. They won't. Okay. It's fine. I mean, I would have liked that, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. Oh my god, you're such a little shit. You know what you were doing. Not only did you get the crystal, you blocked me from getting to Ramza's body. What a prick. Ugh. I need to get over here. Do a little bit of damage. There's a pretty decent chance I can revive Ramza right here by doing this. Yeah, you can't reach me. That's fine. Dragonheart is definitely up now. Thank you. Alright, yeah, you're going to kill there. Good, good. I think we're fine. I think these stupid bastards are finally going to die and go to hell where they belong. You're not getting that. I can't shoot you in the back. You can reset your CT. Try to. Nope. Okay. Let's, Murasame? That is a pretty nice ability, I gotta say. Okay, where are you going? Yeah, go ahead, get all the crystals, dumbass. I don't care, it's just one of you now. Die, you little shit. Die! Die in a hellfire! Hate Chocobos in Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, there's such a pain. There's definitely ways that I could have optimized that a little bit so that we wouldn't have struggled as much. Like, once again, not having that character on Thief and a few other things. So I was making it harder on myself, to be fair. But the sheer abilities that they give Chocobos are just nuts. They're such a good support and all-around unit because they just have massive movement by default and stuff. The only other problem with monsters is they don't really scale that well into late game since, you know, you can't increase their stats with equipment, so there are downsides to them having those crazy abilities, but those particular Chocobo are quite nuts. Okay. Don't really have a lot here for anybody to learn that's super crazy. Maybe some stuff, no, 600 needed. Order. Soul to mimic Darlavon. Dolfamed... okay, interesting. The tongues of or the dull tales of a famed professor to induce slumber. That's pretty funny. Yeah. Use speechcraft against creatures, even if not an orator. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, probably save that stuff. And then, yeah, nothing really to go on there. Definitely could have made that easier on myself, but yeah. The battlefield having so much water and stuff, too, just makes it such a challenge. But we did it. We did it. I remember the person I watched doing the hard mode playthrough of Final Fantasy Tactics with that mod. That level was a struggle. Because they are scary. But, alright. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.